What's up today, my fellow man soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is speaking on the market crash. We're going to be going through certain players and other things that maybe you guys should get. I wouldn't say invest in. It's more about getting players for your squad. It will only be an investment if for some reason later on these cards were to go back up. I really don't see that happening, but like anything else, you never know with EA, and it's possible that any of these cards can go back up. So that's why you do take advantage right now. However, I'm going to make sure that I let you guys know, don't go too crazy, because there is a lot of other things that's going to be coming around the corner. So I will be speaking about that also. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So real quick, before I get into this, for those who don't know, sometimes people tend to forget. By the time you watch this video, it'll already be a day since it happened. But there is new objectives for this week, which is week 4. So make sure you guys go over here to your field pass, look at your week 4 objectives, and go ahead and knock these objectives out to get you guys some XP. There's quite a bit of XP to get done, so you guys can start leveling up. So I would like to say that real quick before I continue on, because some people tend to forget or may not even know, surprisingly or not. All right, so let's go over here to the auction house. We're gonna check out some of these players, these prices, even the limiteds. I mean, the limiteds could only go for 350k, right? I mean, they quick sell for 350k, but even a lot of those cards went down. So if I come over here, go to not program, quality, yeah, quality. Go to limiteds. Look at that, right at 400k. Some of them you see them for like 390, 395 and stuff like that. 400k is about the minimum they usually go for. These are actually, and the reason why I say these went down, because like someone like this cornerback Rochelle Douglas, he was steadily going down. Now he's already at the 400k minimum, which is pretty big. And a lot of these other cards too that are limited edition. I'm only speaking about the cards that are limited edition. And what I do like about these is the fact that they can only go down to 350k, meaning that they're always in a quick sell for 350k. So that's why I always like checking the limiteds to see what kind of deals they got going on, because you can't go bad with them. You got these 87s too. This one right here for like 477, 475 is not too bad. You might even find some for cheaper. So that's a defensive tackle. Okay, so that's defensive tackle and wide receiver. Let's go and let me put defensive tackle, see if anything else pops up. But this is how I go through the auction house, just to make sure that I get the best price possible, because sometimes you'll see cards and that's not the cheapest one. So that was the cheapest one. No, I think this is the one I seen. So this is the other one, 475. So it's just a little bit cheaper. These are not bad. You'll be spending about 125k for an 87 overall. And the reason why I say that is because if it goes down any more, the most you could take a loss on is 125k. That's still quite a bit, but still though, he's at 87 overall defensive tackle, will be on your squad for a while. So once again, I won't even consider it a loss, because that guy's gonna earn you guys a lot of coins. So that's why. I'm not gonna lie, I need a right tackle, and if I'm really thinking about, if I don't end up with one, I want an 85 or higher overall card. So if I don't end up with one, I'll probably come and get this Lane Johnson, because I at least know that to me it'll only be 50k for him. So that wouldn't actually be bad on my squad. So he might be a card that I might pick up. I'm still deciding right now, because I'm trying to wait patiently to get some right tackles for free. 50k is not bad, but I'm trying to at least wait a week and a half to see what's going on with these other programs. But anyways, these are some good deals. I would encourage you guys to pick up these limiteds for 400k. 400k or less. However, you could find some of these 87s for just a little bit over, even like this Chase Young right here, which is not too bad, because they will be but everybody, a lot of people do got right ends, because they will continue to quick sell for 350k, so you're still not spending that much. But let's go ahead and get away from the limiteds. I just want to show you guys that, because a lot of those limiteds did go down. Some of them were already down, but there's a lot more that went down. Now let's go ahead and check out I'll go to the 88s in a minute, but I want to go to the 86s, because this is where the market has crashed insanely. These cards just a few days ago were going for about 150k. They're about 135k, but 150k was about average, about what these 86s were going for. Now they're all the way down to 115k. So I'll say about the average 86 right now is about 120k, as you guys can see. And then as you go down, you're going to see some other overall cards that are properly priced. So let's see if we can see some 87s. Look at this one. This one's almost 200, so it's almost double in price. So that's not right in is not too bad. But once again though, let's go ahead and let's put the filters on, because some of these prices, I'm pretty sure there's probably cheaper prices of these cards. Let's go here and see. So there's a bunch of 86s. Okay, so let me go legend, just because I want to see if I can find any of these other 87s for cheaper. That's the whole reason why I'm saying that. So 199K, I definitely wouldn't be paying that for an 87. I would just go. So to me right now, the 86s and 87s, to me the 86s seem to be giving you guys the best price. I'm not going to pay an extra. I wouldn't mind paying an extra 20 to maybe 30K for an 87 overall, like above the 86. However, I'm not going to pay an extra 80K for an 87 overall. That's just insane. So these 86s right here are actually properly priced. To me, I'm okay with that. Let me see how much is the fastest wide receiver is. 86 speed. I'm cool with that. I won't get that because I got some good wide receivers. But once again, these are pretty decently priced. So if you guys need these cards, I'll go ahead and get a few of these cards. But keep in mind, don't go too crazy and get tons of cards unless you got just tons of coins, because you also got the Breakers program. I can't remember the full name right now. But you got that program just within a couple days or a day, and then you got Most Feared. So don't go too crazy. Buy you guys a card or two, whatever the case may be, in order to get it. And if you ain't got the coins, then just don't buy nothing right now. Either one, right? But I'm just saying, if you do want a chance to buy, this right now will be one of the best times, because once again, these cards can go up, they can go down. Most Feared is around the corner. Some of these cards, depending on what cards they may be used in sets, so sometimes it does bring up the prices. So I would like to say that. Let's check some of these 88s, because I know some people want to build some insane squad, so they want to check out these 88s. These 88s are not bad. I mean, apparently right now this is the highest overall besides the limited editions. But once again, the overalls are about to increase to 89 overall, so be very careful on what you go about. What I'm trying to say is that don't go out there buying a bunch of 88s, because you will be taking a loss very, very soon. So maybe one, maybe two if you do got quite a bit of coins. Oh, I still got the wide receiver filter. I was wondering what was going on. All right. Yeah, so this is even a lot better. Yeah, no wonder some of the prices were a little bit crazy. Look, even this halfback went down a lot. He was going for about like 600K not that long ago, 500K. Now he's down to 420. Tight end, another good tight end. Ron Gronkowski is a lot cheaper, and the only reason I believe the reason I believe he's a lot cheaper is because a lot of people were saving their free AKA player, so they probably used it to get this AKA card. So that's why it's a lot cheaper. These other ones right here, they are still cheap. I mean, they're not that much higher, but I'm just saying though, I can see these a lot cheaper based on that. Of course, we haven't gotten none of these free cards yet, so these cards are still a little bit up. But these cards are actually not that overly priced. For an 88 overall, these are actually decently priced. If you guys got tons of coins, then it wouldn't be a bad idea to pick up one or maybe two. But if you ain't got that much coins, I wouldn't pick them up, because I'm not going to pick them up. I got 2.8 million coins. I'm still not going to pick them up, because it just, to me, I don't need those cards. My team is doing good as it is. Now let's go over here to the 84 overalls. The 84s and 85s dropped tremendously. Look at, they're 65K, so I'll say about like 68K average for an 84 overall, which is not bad. But honestly though, I wouldn't really pick up a lot of the 84s. What I would instead pick up would be some of the 85s. Look at the 85s went down below 100K. So these are some decent cards to invest in. Look at this. These other cards, definitely. Look at the CJ Johnson. So there is quite a bit of cards to go over here and look over to pick up. Once again, don't go crazy and just buy tons of these cards. Maybe a couple one from your squad. These are a lot cheaper than the other ones we looked at. So these cards wouldn't be that bad of a deal if you guys did want to pick up some of these cards to add to your squad. But once again, don't go too crazy. But it did drop crazy, and these are definitely good cards you guys could be picking up. But anyways, if you have any questions or any cards that you guys picked up, please let me know. Put in the comment section. Till next time, I'm out.